Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome, my Scorpio friends and friends of Scorpio, to the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot. I'm Zachary. Thank you for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So I'm going to go ahead and get shuffling for your spirit animal energy for the week here of December 11th through the 17th. Thank you guys for your patience on my break this last week here. I was excited to come back. It's difficult for me to take the full week because I just wanted to get back to it, but I did need the time off. So thank you for understanding, okay? So what do we have for Scorpio here, please, Spirit? Oh, the fox. Clever. Clever Scorpio. I love the fox. One of my favorites. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Ooh. Open to romance. Okay, let's get shuffling here for your general message. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio for December 11th through the 17th? And thank you guys for your love and support. I love you as well, and thank you for allowing me to support you in this way. Please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Those are all great ways to support me in what I'm doing here. Helps get my message out to others that need to receive that message, and it helps my channel grow, which is my intention here. So thank you guys so much for doing that. I appreciate it. I do also have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description there. If something about this reading resonates with you, you want to tip or donate, feel free. I would gladly accept that. And those of you that have, thank you so much for doing that. That helps me grow as well. So let's get right on into this. Queen of Cups. So I saw this as we were shuffling here. The royal we. So you're hoping for, I feel like, for a bit more protection over your own emotions. Or to surrender to your own emotions here. You may be in the process of working on that. Understanding your own emotions a bit better. Or you may be hoping for others to understand you a bit better. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio here? And this is my Light Seers Tarot, by the way, you guys. I had some people asking what I was using, and I've stopped explaining. This is my This May Hurt Tarot deck. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? And feel free to check out your Rising Moon and Venus if you want some more information on what's going on for you. Any major placements in your chart will do. And Scorpio, Rising Moon, and Venus as well are welcome here. The Devil. So some of you may be struggling with, I'm feeling this like feeling lost, okay? Lost in a form of darkness. Struggling to get back to the light. There could be something, it could be anything from like you're working on releasing an addiction. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking or drinking. An addiction to emotions, your own emotions, emotions of others. People pleasing is coming through. Some of you, I'm also feeling there is like a fear or aversion to others' addictions, okay? Like maybe somebody else's choices are affecting yours as well. Maybe in a relationship with somebody. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at this. So your general energy is the Six of Pentacles and the Fool. So Six of Pentacles is your give and take. It is giving, receiving help, giving, receiving funds, assistance, giving, receiving what it is you're owed. I feel like this is receiving what you're owed here, okay? A balance that's coming through. It's coming in. The Fool is the start of a new journey. They're taking a leap of faith here, and they know that they are going to be taken care of. They're being supported by the universe, just as you are on this journey. They have everything that they need. I feel like there is a request here to to not take things so seriously as well, to lighten up a little bit about something. Have a light heart. Could be the being open to romance component. Resources surround you also. The resources in this, I mean, this is resources, okay? Help coming in, what you're owed. It could be resource, like state resources, could be resources in a church group, from a friend or family member. Help in some way. The Fool, the resources that surround you in that instance is the universe. One of the best cosmic forces to get you what you need or want. Can we get some clarification on the general energy here for Scorpio? The Star. So this is a time of renewed hope for you, okay? Having a wish fulfilled. Making a wish to have that wish fulfilled. For some of you, it could be romance. You're being asked to be open to romance. Make that wish. Be open to hope again, okay? For others of you, I feel like it is more of a financial or work-related career business sense. Having renewed hope again, or faith, because faith is the Fool for sure. There's a part of that is faith. Having faith that you are going to be receiving what it is that you're owed. Believing that, knowing that. Believe that till you know that. Yes, let's keep going. Can we get some clarification on the general energy here, please, for Scorpio? That could be the darkness, too, that some of you are struggling with in this, or feeling lost. Could be your own emotion. You're hoping to gain control over your emotions because maybe you may possibly be feeling like you're losing a grip on an addiction or something. Maybe you're going back to smoking, as an example, when you've been quit for a while because things have become stressful. Have faith here, okay, you guys? Like, that's something you're going to need to work on if that's the case for you. And this is a general message, so take it as it resonates. But there's a reason for renewed hope coming in. Stress, cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. So whatever right now is causing you to go back to smoking, you're being asked to let it go, okay? And I know that may sound easier said than done. Like, if it's your job, you may not be able to just let that go. The encouragement here is maybe start looking for something else to take over that. Excuse me. Or lightening the load in other ways so that load is not so stressful. Let's keep going here. So in what is hidden, you've got Judgment and the Five of Swords. So Judgment is moving from an old life to a new life. It's examining what's going on inside of you and if that's who you want to be, examining the components of who you are and deciding if you want those to continue or if you want those to change. Releasing your true self. And whether you are looking for romance or you're looking for support to live, you're looking for an abundance to come through in work, being authentic is a big part of the equation of manifestation as well, okay? It's difficult to focus on the right thoughts and emotions if you're not being authentic to yourself or others. Just throwing a wrench into the mix, okay? Throwing a spanner into the mix. So you're being asked to examine that. What's hidden here is this is something you need to take a look at you may not be aware of. The Five of Swords here talks about defeat. Somebody trying to win at all costs. The defeat could be whatever the devil's talking about here as well, an addiction or something that's keeping you chained to the physical realm here. It could be with a partner, it could be with a friend, maybe there was a falling out. What I'm feeling like in connection with this is that defeat, whether it was you holding the swords here, taking the swords, or having them taken, is moving you closer to examining your inner workings here. who you are authentically. If you were somebody who stole the swords, is that who you want to be? If you were somebody who had the swords stolen, is that who you want to be? Are those the people you want to attract? Are those the people you want in your close circle? You know, because I don't feel like this is like a rando event, okay, a random person. I feel like this is somebody, whoever this is connected to, you know them. Friends, family. It's not quite like the Seven of Swords was like a betrayal, but there's a defeat that's involved. The defeat could be going back to, like I said, an addiction because of the stress level of what's going on here. Judgment is just asking you to be open to taking an objective look at yourself and deciding what's going on there, what components you want to stay or that you want to leave. Six of Pentacles again here, and what's hidden. So I very much feel like this is connected to receiving what you're owed, what you're due. Needing to examine these qualities of yourself, okay? It's not quite like a justice situation or karma. I feel like for more of you, this is you are the ones having the swords taken from you. But in the vein of like going back to an addiction, drinking more or smoking, gambling, whatever, that is kind of self-defeating as well. You're having the swords taken and you're taking the swords at the same time. We get some clarification on what's hidden here for Scorpio. Scorpio! Decisions. The need to gain clarity through decision making. So this judgment, that process of looking at yourself, it absolutely requires you to want to do that, okay? Nobody can force you to look at yourself, but it's something that we should be doing for our own betterment. Because we deserve to grow. The only constant in life is change, right? That includes you too. At least it should. Clever. You are swift and smart. Come on, Scorpio. Solutions to problems are easily found is what's popping out. So if some of you are struggling with an addiction or something like that, what I feel encouraged to say, like if you are struggling with, I don't know, went back to smoking or you're wanting to quit smoking or something, call your health insurance, because a lot of the times they, at least here in America, I don't know about the rest of the world, but a lot of times they have programs where they can help you with patches and things to quit, okay? I know that from personal experience, okay? I smoked for 16 years and quit several years ago. Resources surround you. Take a look. Check it out. It's not for everyone, obviously, but for some of you. So what you need here is the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Whether there is romance coming, whatever this new journey is for you, if it's in career, if it's in love, if it's yourself, if it is travel, maybe you're traveling around the world in a hot air balloon. Whatever it is, I feel like, so the Ten of Swords talks about, this is pain, loss, but there's a component of the Ten of Swords that is asking you to leave it behind. There's nothing else here for you. You've reached your max level of pain, okay? So what you need is to leave it, let it go, leave it behind. Letting it go is a process. It's not just a quick decision, The Queen of Cups here talks about your emotional side. Protecting your emotions, honoring your emotions. What I'm feeling like is needed here, there is a need to honor your emotions over whatever this is that needs to be let go of. We tend to hold on to things because we ourselves are not honoring our own needs, right? We're trying to get that from somebody else when we need to be filling our own cup in that way. Let's get some clarification. Spirit, how does Scorpio get what they need here? By the Ten of Swords. Eight of Wands. So I feel like Eight of Wands here is haste, speed. Energy spent is what I'm feeling here. This is attached to the encouragement to let something go. This has already been put into effect to be let go, is what I'm getting. These wands, their energy is spent. They're heading towards the earth. They've already been thrown in the air, and they're heading towards their final destination, which is the ground. Let them fall, is what I'm feeling. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let whatever grief or anguish is attached to this Ten of Swords, let it fall. Quit trying to keep it up in the air, is what I'm feeling. You need to let it fall. Let it go. Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. Like that's self-sufficient or self-evident there, okay? Pay attention. Signs can be coming through you internally as well. Like with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like there's a need to protect your own emotions so that they remain pure, okay? To receive messages, because that's what they are messages. To receive what you need to from there. Red flags could be whatever it is that you're struggling with, either that you're struggling with being chained to this material realm, or those that are in your life that are struggling with this as well. Listen to your gut, okay? So where this is heading or what it's good for, 2 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Yep, this is absolutely a time for you guys of reevaluation. Figuring out yourself, who you want to be first, and what's hidden. And this is something that you may not be aware of. So step 1 here is you, boo-boo. Is taking a look at you. And then we're going to take a look at the things that are around us, is where this is heading. 7 of Pentacles. Is the juice worth the squeeze? The energy that you're putting into something, are you getting back an equitable return? This is also talking about, you know, patience rewarded and receiving the fruits of your labor. So putting in that work in decisions, gaining clarity through decision making, deciding which components of yourself you want to remain and which ones maybe need to be let go of, is going to bring you the fruits of your labor, okay? You deserve that. And you had, 6 of Pentacles as well in the unknown here. That's coming through for you, but it requires that you make a couple tweaks, okay? Listening to your instincts. Always listen to your instincts. Your instincts right now are telling you what needs to be changed, okay? Be open to the messages that are coming through that as well. Although you may not want to hear it. I mean, do what you want to do. This is your life, but you are being guided and directed right now with the pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine and acknowledge red flags. You're being shown which direction is best for your highest good. So listen, pay attention. 2 of Pentacles is balance. This also talks about a written message. And I was feeling that with the 8 of Wands here as well, as far as what's needed. Is there some sort of like communication or message that needs to happen? Could be in the form of journaling. Maybe you need to tell somebody something. Maybe you're in love with somebody. Maybe you have feelings with somebody. Being open to romance, that's part of the Fox here as well. Maybe there's something in the 6 of Pentacles, because you have it here in the general and the unknown or hidden section here. Maybe you need to communicate something about what you need or about what you're owed. Resources surround you. Yeah, there's something about that, you guys. Can we get some clarification here for Scorpio on where they're headed? How do they get to where they're going? Why the 2 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Why not? Why not, indeed? It's a balancing of light and dark. Queen of Wands. So I feel like the balancing effect here is your creativity and passion that you're displaying or that you're bringing into the world. I feel like it's kind of a weird one. The black cat here so represents like bad luck here in the tarot. But she doesn't give a shit. She's still got a black cat because she likes black cats. What I'm feeling like is there's a need to bring into balance, kind of like the judgment here, those components of yourself that you want to be there, you don't want to be there. If you're fine with the black cat, I mean, I don't think black cats are actually unlucky, but in the tarot, if you're fine doing your own thing and having a black cat because you love black cats, do that 100%. If there's something that's not feeling right about that, change that. That's what I'm feeling. Pay attention, make a decision. There's just something that feels, I don't want to say wishy-washy is what's coming to mind. There's a need to be strong in who you are. Do you because you want to do you. And that's what the judgment is talking about, is evaluating those components. It's not telling you to do one thing or the other. It's asking you to evaluate that, to look at that within yourself and decide for yourself who you want to be. Queen of Wands knows who the hell she wants to be. That's what I'm saying, okay? And the Seven of Pentacles is asking you to evaluate that as well. Awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. So that may be the realization, shift, or discovery that you need or you're having right now, is that there are not, or you've been operating in a way where you've not been feeling in line with yourself and you're not quite sure why, or you haven't been noticing that, being in the hidden section with judgment. I feel like there's just a need to take stock of where you are right now. We do all change, okay? Things change. Are you who you want to be right now? It's not a judgment thing. It's just, it's an encouragement for you to come into line with who you want to be. So your challenge for the week is Temperance and the Star. Excuse me. So Temperance is balance, harmony, patience, which is also coming through in the Seven of Pentacles, on where you're headed. I feel like whatever you find when you're examining yourself here is not going to be, it's not going to be a quick, easy fix. It's going to take patience to work on. Going with your own flow here, because you have the star in your general energy as well. Or, I mean, that came through in your general energy. So your challenge here is the hope, renewed hope. Your challenge may be making the wish in the first place, or the way that the wish is fulfilled. But Temperance and the Star also talk about examining your emotional realm and remaining grounded. So back to the Judgment card. You guys are being asked to evaluate who you want to be. The open to romance keeps coming through. I feel like that's like romancing yourself too, okay? Getting back in touch with who you is, Scorpio. Adding some love to your own cup. Dating yourself, okay? For some of you, there may be romance coming in, but with having solutions to problems are easily found. I feel like, and resources surround you, 6 of Pentacles that were coming through. The help that is available to you is both waiting to come in. It's there on the outside once the inside help is given, okay, or is achieved. You have to give yourself what you need first. And I think for a lot of you, that's permission to be a certain way. Balancing out what others expect you to be versus what you yourself feel you are or want to be. Yeah, that's what I feel, guys, okay? How does Scorpio work through their challenge here, please, Spirit? It's a balancing act that you guys are working on. So 4 of Cups. There's a need to, and Temperance can be centering. Centering, that center in balance, it's an active motion. There's never really like a true static. The 4 of Cups here, though, talks about centering, okay? Getting back to the center in order to see clearly. But there's a note of pessimism and laziness, too. You're being asked to just watch that, okay? That can cloud your vision to the things that are coming in for you or the things that are in front of you. Can we get some more clarification here for Scorpio? How do they work through their challenge? Communicate, receive, and express the truth and abundance, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. The communication that's happening primarily, I feel, is with you guys, okay? For some of you, you may need to be reaching out, like I said, with the resources, asking for help in some way. Maybe you need a counselor. And that's a good thing, you guys. If you're breathing, you need a counselor, okay? It is an excellent, excellent way to have a good counselor anyway, is an objective soundboard that helps us show ourselves how we work. It's great, okay? The abundance and inflow of money, love, or rewards, I feel like this is coming when you can find that balance. Work through the pessimism. Yeah, you can do this, Scorpio. All in a day's work for you. Okay, so your blessing here, the Hierophant and Page of Cups. Hierophant talks about, so the component I'm getting is tradition. From tradition, it's being initiated into higher spiritual practices, thoughts. The tradition component that I'm getting from this is you, like the traditional you, who you are. Back to judgment on that, finding that component of yourself and letting that true self come out, okay? The Page of Cups here talks about a new idea. It's needing to bring something. There's a little bug here, sorry. It's needing to bring this new idea that you have into reality, grounding it into reality. This could be you, too. I feel like there are both spiritual and emotional rewards with that inflow of money, love, or rewards that are available here for you guys. And the reward is by going in and following that authentic self, okay? Getting back in line with who your authentic self is. Whatever is keeping, either if this is you being kept to being grounded into the material realm here, chained into the material realm, or because you're chained to somebody else who's chained to the material realm here, there is a reward in releasing that for yourself, okay? Can we get some clarification here? How does Scorpio receive their blessing? Intuition. So back to paying attention to the signs, red flags, and signs from the divine here. Using your intuition to sort through the shit, but also the unconscious mind. Information could be coming out as well about something. I feel like this information is coming through meditation, okay? Diving into your unconscious realm is going to help bring those rewards forward. Celebration. Good things come from hard work, time spent in good company, and declutter, let go of old ideas, create a new sacred space for yourself. This card, the create a new sacred space, that is meditation for me. Clearing the clutter so that you have a space to meditate, and that's a component of this card as well. Meditation. So a lot of your rewards, like I said, spiritual and emotional. You're ascending into spiritual awareness and emotional awareness for yourself. And that was your hope too with the Queen of Cups here. You guys are hoping to have that awareness. And you need that as well, with the Queen of Cups. So, resources surround you, you guys. Be open to romance. Always listen to your instincts. And that's the component of the High Priestess here that's asking you to listen to your intuition as well. Let that be your guide as far as where you need to go. Use that in conjunction with this process of deciding who you want to be, okay? Being that authentic self. You can do this, Scorpio. Like I said, all in a day's work for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me here this week. Have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.